Well, this weekend, the Titans of American rock, Lynyrd Skynyrd and ZZ Top, going to take our stage at the BBC for the Sharp-Dressed Simple Man Tour. It's going to be a concert like no other, and here to personally get us ready to rock and roll is none other than legendary musician of the iconic Lynyrd Skynyrd group, Mr. Ricky Medlocke. Ricky, you are an absolute legend, which I know you already know, but thank you again for being here. You grew up with Lynyrd Skynyrd's founding members, worked with them right in the early 70s before they even released their debut album, which not many people can say. How does that unique perspective impact you, not only professionally now within this band, but even personally as an artist? You've had quite the experience.
Well, you know, I started back with the band in the very early 70s as an original drummer of the group. Played with the band 2.5 years, recorded early material with them. Left them right at before 1973, did another band called Blackfoot, and then I dissolved that in 1975 and have been back with them since 1996. So collectively, over 30 years I've been with the band.
Wow.
And over that time, you know, of course, there has been big changes in the music industry, record industry, whatever you call it. So now, you know what, looking back on it, it's all been a great ride. It's still a great ride. And we're drawing massive audiences. And I urge everybody, if you've never been able to go or have never taken the opportunity to go see Lynyrd Skynyrd or ZZ Top or any of the great classic bands, you need to take the opportunity and do so, because you never know when it's going to be done and over.
Absolutely so. And we know your history, of course, with this group, even more poignant now in 2024, right, as there are no original members left from the band. How much more does that impact your play? I mean, you're carrying on a legacy and a name that generations have loved for half a century now. What's it like seeing new faces in the crowd just continuing to rock out to Lynyrd Skynyrd?
Well, you know, when you say not an original member in the band, the last of the founding members passed away last year, which was Gary Rossington. Gary and the guys always counted me as one of the first original drummers in the forming years of the group. So per se, you've got one original member still left in the band. Johnny Van Zant, original singer's younger brother, has been there for 36 years back with the group. So it's Johnny and myself, you know, at the top of the pole here, you know, leading the band. And I got to tell you, going out with ZZ and doing this tour is just massive.
Yeah.
The audiences are massive. I love seeing, and we like to say pretty well much, we are about probably over 4 generations strong in fans, because we see everybody from 8 to 80, and they love the music. And really, the music is really what it's all about. Yeah. You've got such iconic songs in Sweet Home Alabama and Freebird and Simple Man and all those songs like that, and people love coming out and listening to that music, and we absolutely love it.
Yeah, very much so. And again, you mentioned, of course, the iconic ZZ Top. Curious about that collaboration for you guys, what it's like just being on the road. Again, what can fans expect to see when you guys take the stage Saturday?
Well, it's interesting because we've been friends. I've been friends with them since the early 70s. And we've been friends with them collectively, oh my God, for over 25, 30 years. And we've done massive tours with them. One of the biggest tours we did with them was in 1999 and 2000. We called it the Millennium Tour. And everybody thought the world was going to come to an end at the stroke of midnight in 1999. I remember that. And here we are playing in Houston, Texas, and celebrated New Year's Eve coming into 2000. So we've been associated with those guys. It's great. Actually, Billy Gibbons has been coming out on stage and playing with us during one of our songs, Call Me the Breeze. And it's a great collaboration. It's a great union together. And we go through the end of this month. We started at the beginning of March with it. We go through the end of this month with it, and then off to the next. We take a break and then hook back up with them in the summer right into the fall. So
wonderful.
It's a good tour.
Very much so. Ricky, if there's anything people should know about your life, your career, your music, right? I mean, this group has been through some hard stuff. What do you hope people walk away knowing and feeling after having heard Lynyrd Skynyrd perform?
Well, you know what? We've given our lives, we have had a lot of triumphs and a lot of tragedies. Starting back in 1977 when, that awful day in October that come the demise of Ronnie Van Zant and Steve Gaines and his sister and several others. And, all through the years we've seen people come and go. I mean, it's a sad thing to think about, and some at a young age. But you know what we get out of it? What we get out of it is you just got to bully your way through the hard times and through the tragedies like that and continue on. And the music has always gotten us back to where we needed to go.
Yeah.
And that's all I can account for is it's all about the music and the fans. They're incredible. I remember this last year when Gary passed away, the outcry of fans was like, please don't let this be the end of it. And here we are today. We made it happen, and we're going to continue to make it happen. The way I look at it is, if the Rolling Stones can do it, we can do it.
Yeah, certainly so. And Ricky, you do it so well. Again, you're so talented. It's been an honor to chat with you this morning.
Thank you.
Again, Lynyrd Skynyrd and ZZ Top going to take the stage this weekend at the VBC. We'll have tickets on our website. And Ricky, thank you again so much. A warm welcome to Sweet Home Alabama this weekend.
You're welcome.
Can you give me a little Sweet Home Alabama?
Where the skies are so blue.
Perfect. Ricky, my friend, thank you again so much. Have fun this weekend here in Huntsville. We so
All right,
appreciate
darling.
it.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.